Right, it's the day of the sale and there's excitement in the air. 8 short weeks since we're in that mucky old factory in London. 200 miles up the road here in Preston. Amazing. It was a logistical feat to get all of the cars here, to get them ready for the sale, but that's happened. They've all been shined up and they are looking at their best, some of them anyway. I've got my eye on this one. Why? I tell you why. Colombo. Now I know Colombo had a Peugeot 403 and this is a 304, but I like its style and I'm hoping I'm the only one that does, because then I can buy it for cheap. Let's go and see what happens. So, much excitement, isn't it?
It's getting there, isn't it? It's auction day and it's all built up. There's a lot of people here, isn't there?
What have you got your eye on today?
Lola Morris Minor. She's got me screaming all over her, hasn't she? You've seen my stuff that I go for, don't you?
I mean, the car's in a pretty terminal state. Is something like that worth restoring?
Probably not worth restoring, but for the wings on her and other good bits on her, she's well worth buying. The engine's fell out bottom, as you say. She snapped in middle. Door poster fell off her, but she needs loving, don't she?
What's your tip for somebody who's not like yourself, not in the trade or not a professional, but just coming along to something like this, thinking they might snag a bargain? What are your top auction buying tips for people?
Check the car out 100%. When you buy it from auction, you're walking away with it. Once you've bid and you own it, so it's yours. So check underneath, check the motor. There's always list of documents and other stuff that the auction house will hold for you. So you just need to get in there, do your research, do a quick reg check on it. Or if you're like me, just roll the dice and bid on it.
Ruben wouldn't say so on camera, but he did confess to me the car he's got his eye on is not a Morris Minor. He is Mr. Morris Minor here in the Northwest. It's this black MGB Roadster. When have you ever seen one of these cars in black? Just like he said, he's been down on the floor, he's been underneath it. This car is sound, it's in great, it doesn't really stand out, but it's in great condition, probably the best one here. If it goes for under £3,000, he's buying it not for stock, he's buying it for himself, and I'm not surprised. It is an absolute belter. Nathan, what is it about auctions? There's a sense of excitement in the air, isn't there?
Well, you can take it's palpable, isn't it?
It's just some old cars, but we're all running around, smiles on people's faces, giddy as kids at Christmas.
Last night at 9:45 at night, a camper van pulled up onto the drive. I'm like, oh, what's this about? No, two fellas and two lads come all the way from Southern Ireland, drove over here and got here last night at about 10:30.
Any interesting cars? Anything exceptional? Have you been surprised by anything? Anything gone cheap? Anything gone?
The Capri didn't really do what we thought it'd do, but it sold. It made its reserve.
What about the RS Turbo? That got strong money, didn't it?
That went 24.5, I think.
For an old Ford Escort like that, eh?
Yeah. So the prices are, some are all right, some are good, but it's all about the particular car, isn't it?
Britain's biggest barn find. It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And in terms of numbers, this is the biggest barn find in Britain.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Oh, have you got? I was going to ask you what's next. How do you top that?
Yeah, we'll see how we go. Get today out at work, let the dust settle, and then I'm going to start attacking these new jobs and hopefully maybe turn one round for February.
Well, it was a lot of fun being involved with Britain's biggest barn find. I didn't get that Peugeot Cabrio there, bidding frenzy at the last minute, but I will be back in February to try my luck then. In the meantime, I suppose I'd better just make do with the 7 cars I've already got, including this one. See you in February.